Good morning, everybody. Um, Very sorry. I was kind of thrown off guard here. My computer's doing an update right now. But so I'm going to start this off today by expressing my disconcern, right? So I open Instagram this morning and I see that there's images already being shared online. Zack Snyder's Justice League trailer, which everyone was excited to see this morning. We still had a roughly an hour and 15 minutes, a little over an hour and 20 minutes to go until we were about to get that. Everybody planned their day around that, and due to people being selfish, they leaked those images and that trailer early, and then HBO Max had to retaliate so that it wouldn't circulate further. They had to drop their own early, ruining most people's plans, right? So this is what happens, people. We just have to remember that people are going to try to ruin this movie for us. They're going to try to ruin. They're going to try to ruin this whole thing, the movie. If this is what's happening with the trailer, can you imagine the actual release? Hello, Cameron. In ill life, that's not Zach didn't get us all early today. HBO Max got us early, and they were forced to drop it because of the ignorance of others. So we're just waiting on producer Jack to stop in and say hello. So when Jack gets here, we'll sit down together and watch the trailer. I haven't seen it yet. I am going to wait. If you go on Instagram, there's people sharing it already, like images from the trailer, images from the saying that it was already up. Oh, he's already here. All right, producer Jack is here. I gotta change the layout. But how are you doing?
Oh, wow. I mean, I go online and all of a sudden I see trailers and I'm like, oh, these are fan made because people have been doing that. And all of a sudden I see it's HBO Max. I immediately stop it. I'm like, okay, nope. Okay, so it's on. So, yeah.
So
I just heard you. Someone leaked it. And I'm afraid this is, like you said, this is going to happen with the movie. So,
yeah, I mean, they don't just say. Like what happened originally was I went on Instagram and I saw a picture of Jared Leto's Joker. In context, it wasn't the same place that I saw him when Zach dropped the picture, right? So immediately my brain goes, "Oh fuck!" Like someone found it, someone leaked that image. But then in the caption it said, "Zack Snyder's Justice League trailer leaks online," and I was just like, "You guys suck! Like truly, you guys suck."
This is done on purpose. I mean, who has access to this trailer? Someone at Warner Brothers must have done this because people were talking about this. Like, could you imagine them doing something sleazy like this?
Yeah.
Unless maybe on the other hand, this was always Zach's plan. He's like, oh, it's gonna be at 12:15, and I'm gonna, but I don't think so. No, this, whatever.
Yeah.
But I have it all queued up. You guys want to just jump in and watch it first once, and then go back and kind of analyze it?
Can you maybe talk for a minute? I'm totally thrown off here.
Yeah, so am I. Yeah, that's fine.
I just want to grab my computer and stuff.
Okay.
I'm not, like, just to give you a little context here. So this isn't turned on. This light's not turned on, but that one is. No LEDs up here. No LEDs down here. My laptop's not here. so I just kind of ran. Good thing I woke up at like 9 a.m.
I woke up at 7 because I had to run to the bathroom, and then I went back to sleep like an idiot.
Yeah.
But I set an alarm just so I sleep through it.
Right.
All But yeah, I mean, I'm glad we have it at least. But I am wondering. I am wondering that this might happen on March 18th, and that's kind of scary.
It is. It is. All right. So just let me go get that.
All right. So I do want to thank everyone for joining us right now. I am in the chat. We have Cameron. We have Andrew Caselli. You're ready. We're going to watch it any second. Cameron just asked who leaked it. Someone on Instagram leaked it. I don't know who, but the truth is, it's not like someone last night broke into Warner Brothers Studios and, went all Metal Gear Solid and found it. Chances are someone from the inside leaked it. We do know that Warner Brothers is not happy. A couple of days ago, Zach was on iMinutemen, and he said that Warner Brothers has no interest in moving forward. This is what Zach said. And they're probably like, oh, yeah, F you. And they probably gave it to someone. These leaks don't happen so easily. Someone decided to leak it. We have it queued up. We're ready. I haven't watched it. I just saw the first shot when I clicked on it by accident. I thought it was a fan-made trailer. And then I stopped it. I called Tyler. I said, Tyler, we got to go live now. So originally we were going to start at 11, but we were going to go into it because we're on the East Coast. It was supposed to come out at 12:15 Eastern Standard Time, 9:14 Pacific Standard Time. So for anyone joining us who's not on the East Coast, whether you're waking up too early, we appreciate that. But we are here. And basically, Ty, did you want me to do it on share screen so everyone can watch with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, folks, we're going to watch it together. I hope there's no big music in this in case we get taken off. Like the first trailer had Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen, and YouTube was shutting
No,
down.
this one's going to be more
I don't think.
story trailer, I heard.
Yeah. So I think we should be fine. We were fine when we did the Disney investor call. We showed the WandaVision trailer and Falcon and Winter Soldier, and it was fine. It worked out perfectly.
And and historically, Disney's more strict with that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Historically.
Yeah. So this is pretty cool. So we're a little bit earlier, and we still want to give a second or two for people to come and join us. We're still trying to get the word out. So Cameron is saying that he was going to watch it in the Discord with a friend.
If you can go find my post from last night on Twitter, there's a certain keyword that I'm going to be looking for today in the comments, so I can give away a couple gift cards, a couple Amazon gift cards. So go find the post and use the phrase, and we'll pick at the end of the day, I guess.
All right. Okay. Here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. And of course, people are going to start calling me right now. No one ever calls me at 11 o'clock. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
All right.
All right, so I have the tweet pulled up. All right.
All right. I'm going to switch over to my computer. How's everyone doing today? I just want to say again, I did say something on Twitter. I posted something on Twitter last night around 2 a.m. It's a certain keyword that if you guys use it in the comments, it's related to the Snyder Cut. I'll give away. What was I giving away? 2 Amazon gift cards. One to one person, one to the other. We'll pick randomly at the end. And then we're very sorry that we weren't prepared for this, but it's not our fault that people kind of screwed us over here. How's everyone doing this morning, though? Is everyone ready to? Oh yeah, Cameron actually already used it. All right, first one. First one. Who the fuck was that? Oh, that was me.
All right, sorry about that. That was a weird call. I'm like, who's calling me right now? And I mean, I know who it was, and I was like, why is he calling? So, all right. So, let's see. Let me check. Let me see. Cam's here. Ill Wife is here.
Yep.
All right. So here we go. Oh, whoa! All right. Okay, sorry about that, folks. That was a call from someone I hadn't heard in a while. He only calls me if there's an emergency. And for a second, I was like, oh, shit, what happened? You know, I'm like so terrified. Like, even though, you know, the movie's coming out March 18th, I'm like, watch there be like some kind of major power outage, a major earthquake. I don't know, comets about to hit the earth, and we're not going to be able to watch this movie. But, yeah, that would, of course, be that would be, you know, Warner Brothers does something. So, Cameron, you're saying that you think that maybe Zack spoiled some of the best shots in the teaser? Maybe. Here we go. Cameron, here we go. Yeah, I'm hoping we see Justice League too, because, you know, Kevin Smith had said that he knows what the ending of the movie is, and we sort of do also. If that is, you can't imagine the story just ending here. I imagine Zach will have to kind of reimagine Justice League 2 because it's been a couple of years. The actors have gotten a little bit older, and the DC universe has gotten a little bit bigger, with especially with Shazam at least. So it'll probably be interesting, but I still think Zach would do it. He would still follow his formula. He just might have to tweak it up. So
right. So I'm almost settled here. I'm sorry, guys.
And Cameron, if you're saying 2 or 3, I'm totally fine with it being on HBO Max. That's fine. Do it like a mini series. If you that way, at least, you know, instead of doing a 2.5-hour movie, which of course the studio will mandate, they can do a big, you know, large series. It would probably be more than 4 episodes, you know, because he would probably film in a way like a TV show. You know, first episode, your introduction, so on and so forth, and it's just about getting Ben and all these guys together again. And of course, if he does it with HBO, he can bring back Ray Fisher because he wouldn't have to work with Walter Amada. So.
Right.
So.
All right. I am ready when you're ready.
All right.
So I'm very, you know, I whatever happened. I'm very happy that we're about to be able to do this together. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the Pop Culture Corner and coming to watch the trailer with us. It's truly a special day. It sucks when people try to ruin things for good people, but if that's truly what happened, it just, you know, but there's definitely a reason it didn't go as planned.
All right. I have the page up. Can you guys see it? Let me see if it's on here.
Oh, and we just want to say a special shout out to. See how I did that? I kind of held off there because I didn't have the thing ready. Special shout out to our patrons. This is a new program that we're doing. Special shout out to Caden Reed, Nick DePalma, and Odd. Thank you guys so much for being a part of our Patreon program. If you would like to become a part of this program, the link is in the description. Thank you. We are ready for you, Jack.
All right. And as soon as it starts, just give me a thumbs up or something to make sure the sound's working. We did the test last week, but still. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. 3, 2.
What is up, Gavin Cooley?
The bells been rung. But in the dark, among the stars. The god is dead.
Let's go.
I had a dream,
Story trailer, baby.
almost like a premonition. I think there's an attack coming.
My lord, this world will fall.
Woo-hoo!
I need warriors. I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
You were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was a Zack shot. The fuck. I love it.
They said the age of heroes would never come
First
again.
flight. That you. Yeah, I like that.
It will. It has to.
We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right? Batman.
Damn.
So wow. We're definitely gonna
Yo,
watch it again. But first impressions, I heard Pa Kent's voice from
I did.
Man of
The
Steel.
change the first flight recreation. That was pretty dope.
Yeah. And I think that was Cyborg behind Batman in the Nightmare. Did you see that?
Honestly, I was watching. No, I did not.
All right, so
That
a couple
the
things.
Joker.
Kieran
That
Hines-
Joker. Whoo!
Yeah.
Woo!
he-
So that was the image that I saw on Instagram an hour and a half ago.
oh,
So
geez.
yeah. So that's disappointing.
Yeah. But Kieran Hines' voice sounds completely different. He doesn't sound like Kieran Hines.
No, exactly. And we had that. Who said that the other night? Someone was like, "Oh, I think that Ciaran might have." Oh, that was on Vodka Stream actually. Never mind.
Okay.
Someone was like, "Oh, I think Ciaran Hines will even sound different."
Yeah. You want to watch it one more
So
time?
what
You
is
want me to stop it at any point? Like just hit pause when you want me to?
What was everyone think? Well, first off, what was everyone's?
yeah.
What did everyone think of that? Was it everything you wanted? No Martian Manhunter, right? No, I did not see him.
There we go.
I didn't see
Andrew
Martian
Casselli
Manhunter.
said, holy shit. Cameron saying best Joker interview. He sounded a bit like Mark Hamill. Interesting. He did sound like Mark Hamill. Yeah, a little
I
bit.
thought that was
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm very happy it was a trailer, like a story trailer, rather than like a music one. What the hell?
Andrew Casselli. So someone is saying that he sounds a little bit like Mark Hamill's Joker. But holy crap. I mean, we don't know how big Darkseid was, but Steppenwolf, from what I saw, looked short. Much shorter compared to him. I think. We have to go back and rewatch it. But, ooh. And I like how the music starts with the music we've been hearing for three days now. You know, that music from the teasers. Wow. Woo. The way he said Batman gave me chills. Yeah. And again, folks, I think at the end, Cyborg, when Batman was in the nightmare sequence, we saw Cyborg in the back. So maybe Cyborg survived because we know that Aquaman and Wonder Woman might be dead in this potential nightmare. But so Cyborg might be alive, which is interesting. Let me see. Cameron, by the way, earlier did say, I'm not going to say what it is, but he did say the.
He did say the code.
Yeah, the code. I was trying to say it away without saying it. Yeah, the code. So, folks, if you follow us on Twitter, yesterday we tweeted something. You have an opportunity to win some prizes. So all you have to do is write that code word or words or phrase. We don't know. Well, I know. Yeah. See, like I'm still like half asleep right now. That felt like a dream. Like I just made that up in my head. Do you want to watch it one more time, or at least right? We're gonna watch it, but you guys want to watch it again? We're gonna play it again, and look out for more things. Here we go. 3, 2. Oh, also, when Superman screamed, you saw the waves of his scream traveling. Just keep an eye out for that. Here we go.
The bell's been rung. Out in the dark, among the stars, the god is dead.
I had a dream. Almost like a premonition. Like there's an attack coming.
My lord,
Look how tall he is.
this world will fall.
Yeah.
I need warriors. I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at
it. You were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is.
Woo!
He said the age of heroes would never come again.
It will. It has to.
We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right, Batman?
A lot during the Joker. The only shots I recognized from the theatrical cut, Aquaman hitting the trident in the aqueduct or wherever they were. Wonder Woman reaching for the sword as Flash pushes it back, or at least I don't know if we didn't see Flash push it back. Ben Affleck's Batman looking down at the town. And besides that, everything is different. But if you look right here, do you see those waves emanating? I'm going to put this a little bit lower. Emanating and traveling. Do you see it like coming out of his mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's this is the shot is still from our perspective in BVS Ultimate BVS, right? So I think he's just not giving away the perspective that we're seeing it from.
Okay.
And
yeah, you're right, maybe.
You know, because if we're supposed to see it, yeah.
Because I think Zack had said that Superman's death, his scream, would awaken the mother boxes. At least that was his original plan. I think that's what we're seeing here. The mother boxes are like, okay, this guy's gone. This place is ripe for the picking. Now's the time.
Right.
You know, is the
bells.
And then Lex saying the bell's already been rung. They've heard it among the stars. But there you go. Look at that. You see the waves traveling.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So this wasn't in the theatrical cut. Seeing that room fall, like that wasn't in there. And they're standing there looking at it, and you see Queen Apollo again. That wasn't in. All we saw was her fire the arrow.
I had a dream.
First nightmare shot.
Yeah.
Almost like a
this is from the first teaser. Premonition.
There's an attack.
Okay, so upcoming, Steppenwolf is short, but I think his armor starts to fall off. Watch.
My lord. This one,
Like, do you see that?
Yeah.
His armor is starting to fall off.
my lord.
Look, it looks like that looks like Asgard. I love it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh, let me get back there.
There's an attack.
Yeah, you're right. And in the background, I'm guessing this is Apocalypse, right?
Yes, that's Apocalypse.
Yeah, all the way in the background, because it almost seems like Gotham City or Metropolis, like on fire.
Yeah.
So I guess he's not looking through the boom tube, because remember we had suggested that might be them looking down. So there's that woman, Granny Goodness and Desaad.
Yeah.
My lord. This world will fall.
Damn, you see the blood?
I'm
Mm.
building an alliance to defend ourselves.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
Woo!
I love this line.
And even if it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is.
That was in theatrical cut the hands.
He said the age of heroes will never come again.
It will. It has to.
We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right? Batman.
I want to get a shot out of that. Yeah, look at the mouth all smeared and everything. But yeah, so right back there, I think there's Cyborg. You see him? And it looks like he's wearing a sweatshirt. So is he maybe in the sequence? I mean, or is that the future Cyborg? Maybe, I don't know.
Right.
Isn't that right? Batman.
Because we saw it from the earlier shot of Cyborg in some kind of dream sequence where he's wearing his letter and he's stopping like missiles and stuff. So I'm wondering, because of his connection with the mother box, is he able to share Bruce's experience and see what Bruce is seeing?
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah. Either that or Cyborg is in the future, like he's one of the survivors. Either way, folks, give us your thoughts. I'm gonna put it on mute.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring someone in.
Okay.
Yeah, just turn. I need the volume off.
Okay.
I'm gonna circle in some fans here. Andrew, how you doing?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah. Did you? Was it what you expected, or better, or the same?
I was like, when did Zach shoot all this? My God.
Yeah, truly a spectacle trailer, and I think it does a good job of separating itself from 2017.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell that I can tell in the first shot when Superman does his scream, it sends out a signal.
Yeah, I'm just in awe. Usually I'm not at a loss for words, but, but this is just amazing. Thank you. Cyborg is the last remaining heroes in the nightmare future with Batman and Flash. So that's James Kaltenbach. I hope I'm saying that right. James, what do you think of the Joker? He has the Joker as his picture.
Oh, Joker looked awesome.
Yeah. But I like the line where it's like, the Age of Heroes has to return, because I think in the Joss Whedon versions, he's like,
oh yeah, that line was in that trailer.
Together, I guess we're not getting the band back together. And I'm like, oh.
That line was in that trailer.
Yeah. Right here. Ooh.
Man, I liked how Jared Leto said Batman.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't sound like
And he had the
Suicide
SWAT.
Squad. This hunka.
Yeah, he just goes like this, Batman.
Yeah, this is, I think, the one that he was talking about. He said he had badges of dead cops in the Vanity Fair article. Oh, shit, hold on.
Yo, so I love it because Ben's Batman like kind of like looks at him and smirks, like they've developed some sort of friendship at least. Not
Yeah.
friendship,
Yeah, like
but
they have
part. Like,
history. Oh, and I agree, Cameron. We did it.
Yeah. But so
So it looks
I
like
do have
here.
to.
So it looks like here his scream
just-
when he's dying sends out a signal.
Yeah. Can you guys give me one moment?
Sure thing.
Gavin,
That was so epic. I know.
Gavin, how you doing? We do want to have as many people stop in as we can today. So if anyone wants to come on and let us know in person what they thought, I would love to hear what your thoughts are.
We're already getting this
I'm
thing
gonna use the
turned.
bathroom and yeah. I'm let the dog out and I'm gonna go to the bathroom myself. I will be right back. Okay.
guys, what do you think is happening here?
And watch with the
Yeah,
it's
okay,
Steppenwolf.
So that's Steppenwolf, but what is?
I think that might be him communicating with Darkseid.
Okay, all right. Because at first I thought this was the same shot as. I'll show you right now. This I thought that was the same shot, but if you look forward, there's like a big lane here. But obviously, this second shot is a different place. Yeah, this is.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
So I think
Yeah,
this
that's
might
the
be a place
side.
in Russia. Yeah.
And yeah. Oh, wait, that shot's that person he's talking to is Assad?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at
Because he
this
calls
shot
him
right
Lord.
here.
Oh,
Yeah.
my lord.
Yeah.
My Lord, yeah.
Yeah, and I think this is the place, the Russian silo place, because yeah, these places are clearly
And
different.
then-
So yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Someone in the other chat say I thought Joker was said Bruce or Bats.
Yeah.
You know,
Martian Manhunter, huh?
which is good because I want to say that
I
for
like
the film. And I showed this trailer to my dad, and he's like, "When did he shoot all this? My God, he was speechless."
Yeah.
And he wants this to be in a theater.
Yeah, we would love to. I mean, honestly, best case scenario, we would love to do this at Showcase Cinema. Like, do a live
Yeah, I
preview
mean,
review. And the fight sequences look better too. So I'm guessing, is that line "you smell good"? And he's like, "Did I not before?" Because that his face looked normal there. I guess that might be a Zack Snyder line or Chris Terrio line. Because we were watching Justice League. He's like, "You smell good," and he's like, "Did I not before?"
Oh, that was garbage.
Yeah, but I think that might be because.
And I noticed they had the line from Jonathan Kent from Man of Steel. What was up with that?
Yeah, you're here for a reason, and that's when one of my favorite moments when Clark says, "Can I just go back to pretending to be your son?" He's like, "You are my son."
I mean, I just came from a Man of Steel watch party last night.
Yeah. Oh,
And
okay. We did BVS last night with
Oh,
John
yeah.
Darren Garza.
I was with
Garza's
Ambassador.
amazing.
I mean, this trailer alone is going to show the general audience this is a different film. Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, this has to. No one can watch this and be like, "Oh, the same movie."
Yeah.
Okay, so Tyler was saying this shot is in BVS. I don't think it is.
Well,
'Cause
how?
we see
It's
it from like the side. We see it from the side when he's like screams, and we see like a huge shot. But I think this shot was not in the BVS. I don't think it is.
Well, it's when he's dying from Doomsday.
Yeah, but this specific shot of him like looking up into the camera, I don't think was in BVS.
Well, when we saw him getting killed in BVS, we didn't see where he was looking when he got stabbed.
Yeah, so I think this is a new shot because you do see. I'm using my hands, but no one's here. Here we go. That's Doomsday's claw right there. And then you hear Lex say, "I'll mute for 1 second."
Oh, he's always at the bell's already been rung, and they've
Yeah.
heard it. The god is
So
dead.
Clark's death was like a bell.
Yeah, his screaming, because you can tell the scream is booming. So what do you think is? Because what do you think Clark screaming is sending the signal
In the
to?
dark.
The mother boxes, I think.
Clark
the mother
screaming?
boxes, yeah. Remember, they're on Earth, and I think when he died, in that next shot, we see the SWAT teams arresting Lex Luthor, and he's communicating with Steppenwolf, and Steppenwolf just screams because I think the mother boxes knew
Right.
Yeah.
the Kryptonian is gone, because the Kryptonian is probably who can stop Steppenwolf, because he is very powerful. He's not going to
Man, do you want to know something?
like he was.
I'm looking at this trailer and saying, like, who the hell saw this in 2017? It was like, nah, they don't want this.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they were trying to make it like Marvel. Stop trying to make it like Marvel. This looks so different. This does not.
Yeah,
look
this
like
is a different
real comic
movie.
Yeah. And I like this sort of this new, logos they've done with like it looks like stone, like broken stone. It's like new marketing too.
I mean, this movie, the trailer's already trending on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I even said last night, get ready, the big one's coming.
Yeah. So when did you find out that it was leaked tonight? Or this morning, rather?
Around the end of 8, I noticed people were starting to retreat streams. I was like, whoa, it's already out?
Yeah.
I was like, who?
Someone leaked it.
Who do you think it did?
I think Warner Brothers. I think
you really think so?
Yeah, Zack said he was on iMinutemen, and he says, look, it's not in my hands, and Warner Brothers has no interest in doing any sequels. He said Warner Brothers, not HBO
Well,
Max
they shot themselves in the foot by bringing this out because everyone's talking about it.
Yeah.
Because it's already, this trailer's already getting out to everyone.
Yeah.
And
I like that they
shot.
I like that they finally got the Twitter logo thing, like when the emoticon.
Yeah. Yeah. Just visually, this looks so different. Like even the same shots that we did get in Justice League, it looks so different.
Yeah, look at Cavill, no upper lip.
Yeah, and even the way Ben delivers his line, there's no like, do you talk to fish? Like that type of, Joss Whedon.
Man, I still can't get over this thing. This is what we should have gotten in 2017.
Yeah. They need to bring back the long form movies, the 3-hour movies. I'm willing to sit through it. Why not? I think movies like this should be in theaters. These long stories. I mean, if the original Watchmen, the Ultimate Cut, which is almost 4 hours, I would have watched that in theaters. I don't care. Oh, put more screens up. That's how you solve the problem. Theaters always like, oh, movies got to be so short so we can keep repeating it. Then put more screens up. Do 3 7:00 shows. That way you get your money back. Yeah. So last night, John Aaron Garza was saying that the nightmare sequence we see in this might be an alternate timeline.
Really?
Yeah, because I was asking, well, didn't Ben in that nightmare sequence get killed? Like Superman pushes his hand and kills him.
Oh, that's right.
So in this nightmare sequence, is it set before, or maybe because Ben
Well,
saw?
I think they said they're going to explain like what we saw in BVS.
Okay, yeah, maybe leading up to it. Yeah, because like as comic book fans, we knew what the nightmare sequence was, but general audiences were like, "Wait, what was that?" And that was on purpose. You're supposed to be like, "What the hell is that?" So that it can be explained to you in the next movie. Then you're gonna be like, "Oh, okay." It was setting it up. Zack isn't a bad filmmaker. He's doing that on purpose. You're supposed to be like, "What the hell? Like, what? Why is Batman in the desert now?" And if you don't know about the comics, and I gotta see that shot of him on the go back here, right? On the what was it called? The War Machine, I think. And you got Dark Knight fans in here, Dark Returns fans in here. I don't know why I can't get the pause at that exact moment. There we go. Oh, it's really brief. But any of you guys read Dark Knight Returns? That thing he takes out to fight the mutants.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's
I know what
that
that's
is.
all about.
Yeah. So I'm wondering where this might be.
Ambassador. Holy hell, what a trailer!
Yeah. So could you do you have a theory on when this might be in the movie? Because
That's
not
a
the
tough
same
one.
thing. That's not the same thing that was in the remember when they're underground in the water tunnel and
The tunnel, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. That's not the same thing. That was a different machine. This is a direct reference to
Okay.
Zack even confirmed it from the Dark Knight Returns comic. That big thing he takes to fight the mutants. This might be a completely different sequence that we just haven't seen. But that looks badass. That shot. You guys mind if I go back? I thought I saw something kind of interesting.
Really?
See him touching the mother boxes. Yeah, look at that. And then right there, do you see Flash zooming in behind him?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that? One right there. Do you see him like he's like?
Oh,
right
what if he's like getting sucked in, getting about to get controlled by Mother Box, and Flash like comes in, and stops him, and saves him.
Oh yeah.
He's like, "What are you doing? That thing will kill you."
Because it looks like he's running right at him.
I mean,
it's like such a brief shot, though.
I mean, look at his face. He's like this.
Yeah. Right there. It's like right behind him. And you look at his hand. You see Flash's hand right here?
Yeah.
It's like you're right. You might be right. He's trying to grab and be like, "Whoa, wait."
Yeah, I feel like it's almost criminal that we were robbed of this 4 years ago.
What up?
Oh, hey. Hey,
Hello,
Kate.
Gavin.
Welcome. Who do we have? I'm not even looking at my screen right now.
I can't see.
We
Take
have
the
Andrew.
thing off.
We have
So, Gavin, that trailer.
Dude, right? I'm not gonna be able
What
to
are
stay
your thoughts, my friend?
Dude, I'm really excited to see Joker again. But also I love the Steppenwolf action. It's like 10 times better. The Steppenwolf scenes just look so much more crisp.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Oh, someone in
Everything looks so
Flash
good.
Flash is projecting Cyborg into the mother boxes confirmed by Snyder years ago.
Dang,
keep talking,
dude.
guys. Tell us more. Is there anything specific you want me to cut to that you want to talk about, Gavin?
Going back to the thing of Steppenwolf kneeling, I don't think that's Desaad. Desaad doesn't have that kind of figure to him. I do think that's Darkseid, but I think that's a hologram, because even Zack said that there's going to be a lot of hologram tech, like communicating with Steppenwolf and Apocalypse.
You're talking about this scene right here, right?
Yes, I do think that's Darkseid, but I do think it's a hologram.
Okay.
It's a hologram.
Okay. So, whoa.
It's their version of a hologram, like.
Yeah.
Well, look at it. Let's look at it here. You don't think you think that's Darkseid?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, I think it's Darkseid.
Really?
He doesn't have the
You think it's
figure that
Darkseid?
Desaad has. Like, look at the helmet, the physique. He's way too big to be. Unless Desaad's like making himself look bigger.
Look at the fucking. Oops, sorry. Look at the parademons on the side. Look how like eerie they look in comparison to 2017's Justice League, which they were like kind of goofy looking. Different than like the BVS nightmare sequence.
Yeah.
Like these look, you know what I mean? These look, they're back to the way they should look, which is, intimidating yet creepy. Not like bugs that you can kill with bug spray.
Yeah, the other ones looked like butterflies.
Yeah, like zombie butterflies.
Yeah. Oh, and hey, Gavin.
What up?
Do you think that in that first shot where we see Superman dying, you think like his scream is sending out the signal?
Yeah, I think he's gonna awake the mother boxes, like Zack said.
I'm surprised that it's a scream that activates it.
Maybe it's all like it's like a signal to be like their protector's like dead. Like even Lex says in in the trailer.
Right.
He says ding dong.
And, like, you see, like, what's with the giant? What's with the giant thing falling right there?
Okay.
So that looks like Themyscira.
Yeah, it's like something's falling.
That's the room where they
Yeah.
kept the mother box.
Oh.
So just say one quick thing right here. Look at the sod right here.
Look at that army
Where
he
his head
has.
is- yeah, I think. But you were saying you think that might be Darkseid next, because Darkseid has this at the back of his head, and then let's go to this shot right here.
I still think that shit right there.
And someone said, yeah, someone in the comments said that he wouldn't be calling Desaad my lord, but typically in civilizations or societies where they do have a hierarchy like this, like a tyrant, anyone that's above them, they'll refer to as like my lord or something. I don't think that they call Darkseid my lord. I think they call him something else. So that's why that's the only reason that I immediately thought Desaad.
And you want to know something? I still feel angry that they're doing Snyder dirty with the distribution of this movie.
Yeah,
I think that would call him my lord because they called him that in the Superman animated series.
Wait, did they really?
Yeah, even as people were like my lord, they called him my lord. They called him my god. They called him.
Oh, so then he is talking the dark side.
Yeah, maybe.
We don't. Well, we don't know.
In this shot right here, this is. I feel like this is what they see. The league sees at the end of the film through the boom too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
wait, I guess to that point, it's not really like the most important feature of the trailer. So we will find out who he's talking to. And it's just fun to speculate, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so out of 10, what are you guys giving it?
10 out of 10.
10.
Andrew, don't you dare say 10. Don't you dare say 10. I knew you were gonna say 10.
Why?
Because you can't. Because if you say 10, nothing else ever could be better than that, right?
What? No.
So
what? You're joking.
Yes. No. I'm not. This is like, I don't know if you watch Barstool or anything, but the way that he explains it is, it's like 10 is your holy grail, like inside, right? That's you're giving your highest
Everyone's saying 11 and
accolade.
12.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I suppose this is different.
I gotta ask, that shot we saw.
I was gonna
Alfred
go
talking-
9.9.
I gotta say that shot of Alfred talking. Who do you think he's talking to?
I think he's talking. Hold on, right.
He's either talking to Bruce or the League.
Right there.
Yeah, because he says, what did he say?
Like, how do you think your team's strong enough?
If you can't fight the bull, don't wave the red cape. Which is a reference to bullfighting. And I'm wondering if he's talking about Superman, like bringing Superman back, or is he talking about?
Yeah.
Because I don't think he'd be like, yeah, don't fight Steppenwolf. It's very expressive here. Let me just put the volume up for 1 second just so I can get what exactly he says.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
Okay. If you
Yeah,
So it's kinda
Alfred's
like
so much
don't-
better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of like saying, "Don't start a fight you can't finish."
Yeah.
Yeah, so I basically saying like you can't do this by yourself. You're gonna need Superman. Oh, and right there, that's gonna be
Yeah.
First Flight 2.0.
Yeah.
Dude, I love like his hand going through like the minerals, the rocks. That's so.
And it looks like Cyborg's gonna do one too.
One bite, everybody knows the rules.
There it is. Yeah. Look
Hey,
at
everybody, say hi.
Oh, what up?
Oh, hey, good Dougie.
Look, he's walking
What
on
up?
all fours already.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Say hi. Hi. Say hi.
You heard he wants to see the.
So, yeah.
Or, Zack Snyder's just.
He does. He was asking me. He said, "Hey, I heard, the greatest film of all time debuted its second trailer today." And I said, "Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a little mishap with it, but it's still as great as we had anticipated, right, Logan? Right? Yeah. But yeah, he's putting weight on his leg and everything now.
That's awesome, Ty.
Yeah. I did so I made something last night and I was gonna start it. I was gonna start the stream with it today. Just to like recap all the footage that we saw leading to this point. However, as everything seems to go lately, not as planned. Okay.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Including with this movie. Interesting thing, he's wearing a SWAT vest.
Oh, Joker?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says SWAT, and I'm thinking, didn't he break in Suicide Squad wearing a
That
SWAT
is
outfit?
right. I remember him wearing a SWAT outfit.
Yeah, he rescues Harley Quinn. I don't know what just happened here.
Dang, now that you like pointed out, I do notice Batman's smirk.
Yeah.
Wait, he smirked?
Yeah, like when he looks at the Joker, or maybe it's like two shots at each other, but he has like this little smirk.
Well, do you think like he's smirking like, great, I gotta work with this clown again?
Yeah, he's
right here. Hold on.
right, like their boy, like yeah, you know how like when Logan, I can't believe you just get down, get out of here, fucking jumping off tables. You have a broken leg.
I bet Batman must be furious having to work with him.
Look at that smirk, baby. Look, and that's not a smirk of like, right now I hate you so much. That's a smirk of like, what'd you just say, boy? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a friendly smirk. So clearly they've had each other's back for a minute or so, and that's not a bad thing. I really do. Like, if it's the end of the world and Jody's the only one to work with, most likely I'm working with Jody, right?
Or Grace Randolph.
Oh yeah, and I also heard that.
Exactly.
Speaking of Grace Randolph, didn't you say after we got this, we're gonna get another surprise one?
Yeah, she said that.
Yeah, maybe they'll drop that at the regular time. Oh shit, maybe that's the joke. Maybe the joke's on us.
Wait, what?
Maybe this was just a pre-trailer, right? Just kidding.
So what? Do you think we'll get another one with different footage?
Yeah, that's what she was saying. Yeah.
Oh, if we get another
12:15,
trailer,
maybe.
If we get another trailer with different footage, I'll be still stoked.
Dude, we still haven't seen Martian Manhunter or Zack's version of Deathstroke.
Yeah, if they show that in the second trailer today, woo! Let's see. I would imagine.
And we're not saying that there is a second trailer for anyone watching, but just so you know.
That's what Grace Randolph was saying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we can trust what she says, but okay.
I can count. I can count how many times she's been right in the past.
Oh, I just realized that cowl we saw Batfleck wearing in the Nightmare. That's the BVS cowl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's Nightmare Batman.
Yes, he has the whole BVS. Like, yeah, it's Nightmare Batman. He's wearing all the same stuff as he was.
Yeah, and didn't Ben Affleck say the BVS costume was the most comfortable for him?
Okay, yeah, maybe.
He did.
That one looked like it was more made out of fabric, whereas the one he has in Justice League, at least Justice League, looks like
really tight.
Yeah.
Whew, I can't stop watching it.
Yeah. I want to hear his voice real quick.
Ooh, Darkseid?
Yeah, no, Kieran Hines. I think that's Kieran Hines' voice, where he's like, "My lord," because it doesn't sound like he did in the movie, like "Mother."
I knew they weren't going to debut Darkseid's voice. That's not something that for a trailer. That's something for the actual film.
So it's around here.
Almost like a premonition.
I think there's an attack coming.
My lord.
Whoa, that looks deeper.
My lord.
It's so different.
This world will fall.
Yeah, I mean, right there when he said this world will fall, I remember in the previous stages, he says that same line when he says, "No protectors here, no lanterns, no Kryptonians."
Sit down.
Yeah, because they kind of just use his regular voice. Yeah, if anyone, Kieran Hines, I know his voice. He was in Rome. He was obviously in Game of Thrones. They just kind of use his regular voice in the Justice League.
Yeah.
Right.
Mother.
Yeah. Even
Was it a picture of just Pa Kent the first in the 2017, or was it all of them in the picture?
Oh,
No,
looks
it was
like
just
Gavin. Gavin has to leave.
Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah, like when they drop it out of the casket.
Yeah.
Let me go back. Yeah, that was the picture of him holding the fish up. The picture of both of them, I think, that's somewhere else in one of the movies where it's both of them. But yeah, that was the picture. So I think the resurrection thing is exactly the same. They're going to put.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In the line part where Bruce says, "I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves," where it shows a shot of Cyborg holding his two guns together, the background looks a little weird.
Okay.
Right here.
Not that one. Not that. It's where he's Cyborg. It's in the part where Bruce says, "I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves."
He's got two guns. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean the location looks a little different. I mean it looks a little grainy.
Do we go back or is that forward here?
No. Let me. It was right around.
So that's him going into his vision. By the way, you see where we go into his eyeball. That's when we start seeing him as Victor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's when we start seeing him as Victor, and that's when he's putting the missiles down.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and stop it at that moment you're talking about with Cyborg. He's got
Here, I can Here, let me pull it up on my side because I have it with me, so I can find. Because I think I got it.
I know what you're talking about because I saw where it is in the trailer.
Oh, here it is. All right, we're almost there. Just a little more. Just a little more. A little more. Almost there. All right, we see Aquaman right here.
This one.
Why does it look like it's in the nightmare future?
It is.
Yeah, you're right.
It definitely.
But
Wow,
Cyborg,
that is in the nightmare future.
Cyborg looks normal.
Does he?
I mean, everyone else had nightmare gear. He doesn't.
But he was wearing a sweater in the.
Yeah, you're right. He's wearing a sweater at the end over here. I'm showing it in the bottom right-hand corner, if I can find it. Right there, it looks like he's wearing a sweatshirt. So if you guys look where I have the on the bottom, like it looks like he's wearing a sweatshirt there, but he could take that off. But yeah, this might be Nightmare because his hair looks a little bit different. I think because I think Zach said, or someone had said, this is about 5 years after the events of Justice League or BBS. I think it's like from one of the storyboards that Jim Lee wrote. So he would look essentially the same, you know. Yeah, he has a black
Cameron.
Wait, Cameron?
So someone was saying that I think it was Lightcast. It says that, and there's a shot where in the back of Cyborg, it looks like there's a Green Lantern ship. Like a Green Lantern spaceship.
All right.
But
where?
I don't think that's this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I just saw Dawson just said like, who in their right mind would think this concept was worse than Justice League?
Yeah. Who decided that this is not what we're going with, but let's get Henry Cavill on that lip right up front.
Yeah, it looks like that saying, hope it's like her car keys.
So Ill Life thinks that the nightmare sequences are happening in reverse.
Like this could be an early on in Invasion with Joker seen further.
Right. So I'm gonna play something that I was gonna play in the beginning. It took me a little bit to make last
You want me to stop sharing?
night, so I don't want to just not show it. It was supposed to lead us into the trailer.
Okay. Do you want me to stop sharing?
Let me get the comments off of the screen first.
Okay.
Hey,
you don't have
also, Real quick, I just realized that this is gonna be the first time Batfleck and Joker meet for the first time.
Yeah,
Yes, it will.
because that's what I think Zach. That could be in that certain project we're working on.
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah, just threw it together as a way to recap some.
Live in society. Isn't that right? Batman.
That's
so
my
I'm happy.
Oh, that was really nice.
It's going good.
Cool.
I just woke up to this. Woo!
So we had planned, because it was supposed to come out not even yet, not for another 14, 17 minutes. So we were going to be doing recapping stuff and all that, and then we were going to watch it. But still, this is cool because I think this way sometimes it helps spread quicker, because once it's like if everyone's waiting for 12/14, but this way, tweeting oh, dude, it's already
you can tell
out,
by when Superman's dying, his scream activates the mother boxes.
Yeah.
I made that last night at like 2 a.m. because I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally threw it together. Well, I wouldn't say threw it together,
I know you keep
but
changing a lot when something awesome comes up.
Yeah.
That music was that the Junkie XL music, or is it something different?
Yeah.
No, that was something different.
I mean, a lot of stuff. I mean, Cyborg, Jonathan Kent.
I used something that I couldn't get copyright flagged for.
I'm thinking like I'm looking at this going, what Warner Bros. Executive looked at this and say, nah, I'll pass. Let's get Superman upper left saying, hopefully it's like your car keys.
But you know what? At the time, I remember there was so much negativity about BVS. Like the critics, the YouTubers, these guys like Angry Joe and all these types were just crapping on it so hard. So the executives were like, oh, I guess they don't want. Remember, because this is what Zack sold them. When he was given the keys to the kingdom, Zack's like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Man of Steel, BVS. Then I'm going to do Justice League 1. This is what's going to happen. That was the path they were on. They started tinkering when fans were like complaining online. They were like, oh, it's too dark. It's too sad. Because even like people were like, oh, it's too aggressive and my kids can't watch it. We need something friendlier. And Warner Brothers is like, oh, crap. Get me Joss Whedon. My birthday. Let me see this credits. You know what's the best part of this trailer? No Jeff Johns. No Walter Hamada. We got Christopher Nolan, Emma Thomas, and no Joss Whedon. This is right here.
I like it.
And who's with us right now? I'm
Andrew.
Andrew's with us. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Once the next person asks to come in, I'll cycle him out. Not that I'm saying I'm going to kick him out, but I did have like 4 other people that asked to come in, so I just want to make sure that we're sharing the wealth.
Yeah. So Cameron again is asking who made this. Ty made that. Nice music choice.
He's got a few beats cooking for me.
Yeah. But again, the violence. Look at that shot when he hits that Amazonian. Like you just see blood spray.
Where?
Like again, right here where he swings the axe. Do you see it? It's like really brief. They probably
oh yeah.
That girl.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
You know, this is not going to be a soft R. You know, where they just have an F-bomb. This is going to be pretty brutal, and Steppenwolf is going to be brutal. Steppenwolf looks so much better. The lighting, the atmosphere, everything's changed.
Yes.
It really is beautiful to look at, just visually. Like each one of these, like Garza was saying last night, you could probably make a poster out of, or like an image, like like a painting, and just put it on your wall.
Right. What is Superman doing with the rocks there? He's like swirling them around his hand, as if he could control it.
Yeah, because in Man of Steel, when he's about to launch, we see like the dirt start to circle, like something anti-gravity is happening. But I think
watch his hand.
Relearning, like relearning how to fly almost.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna get basically the same stuff we got in Man of Steel, but with the black suit.
Yeah. Oh, and the Man of Steel music was not in Justice League.
Yeah. Do you think when he does the first fly again, we'll get the music again?
Yeah, because they got rid of Danny Elfman and his Beetlejuice music.
This Beetlejuice.
I mean, I like Danny Elfman, but not for this. Yeah, look at that. It's like made out of.
It's good to see Ben looking
in shape.
It's good to see Ben looking like
someone's in
consistent.
The chat. I think someone's in the chat like Ben looks like he's skinny or something.
Yeah,
he lost weight.
Yeah, because they did the reshoots. He was going through some heavy alcoholism problems and the divorce and all that, so he gained weight, and you can tell his face is bloated in a lot of the scenes because that was filmed months later. Because they wrapped filming in December 2016, and the reshoots were going on, during summer 2017. So he wasn't necessarily staying in shape that whole time. So he looked kind of heavier. His face was more, chubby, for lack of a better word. But yeah, he looks more in shape.
And
why take that shot out? Because the Amazonians basically just failed. Like they had one job, and they just got slaughtered. And I like the Greek lettering here. I never mentioned it, but that's Greek lettering.
Do you guys?
Of course, the Omega is a Greek.
Do you guys think we'll get a poster today?
Ooh, I hope we do. If we do, Superman needs to be in the center.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, did you remember back in 2017 when they were promoting it like Superman wasn't in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
he was.
Yeah.
By the way, I just noticed that underneath Darkseid, that's the mother boxes forming the Unity, I think, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, right here.
Hold on, let me get the comment out of there.
You see that? Like in the.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 boxes. Yeah, forming the Unity. So, okay. So, because it looks like he was about to succeed before.
Yeah. So is that Darkseid? Does Uxas have a beard there, or is that just like a helmet?
Yeah, I think.
Because I thought he gets his helmet afterwards, being when he becomes Darkseid. So I'm interested.
Well, he had like this kind of like plastic chin strap in the Hallelujah trailer when we see him swing the axe.
Oh, that's right. Yes, he did actually. You're right. You're right. You're 100% right.
Yeah. Man, I don't think I've ever watched a trailer more in my life than I watched that one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I haven't watched a trailer like this since I think Spider-Man 2.
Oh wow, that was a good trailer.
Look, hey, by the way, snap back to Steppenwolf right there. When he's bowing down to Darkseid.
Yeah.
Or to whoever. No, this part right here. Stop it. Look, he doesn't have a helmet on, and you can see his actual like skin. So people were thinking that. So people were asking, oh, is his armor is clearly like nanotech or AI and it's able to, come off him as easily it is to get on him. But look at, so that's, he does not look any, because people are like, oh, he kind of looks like Steppenwolf did. They completely changed his design.
Right.
From the top down.
That's his head too. I thought those horns were maybe like part of his helmet or whatever. But
No, that's straight up him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he's beefy too. He's muscular.
And if you notice, like, it's really brief, but you'll see it kind of melt off, like you were saying, Ty, like the nanotech. You're gonna see it kind of melting off, or like disintegrating. You see it, like it's really brief there, but
Yeah, see it right there. Yeah. So his armor is for sure smart technology or of some sort.
Yeah. But dude, Darkseid looks scary as hell. And he does look different than he did in the Hallelujah trailer, because like you said, he's Uxas, so he is maybe.
Yeah, this is when he's Darkseid.
Yeah. But he looks like, I did last night, it kind of gives me Dwayne The Rock Johnson vibes, like with the big shoulders. You know, he looks huge.
Yeah, so it looks like Apocalyptians come in as many shapes and sizes and forms as we do.
Yeah. But like, I like that he looks like he's ready to pick a fight. Like, he don't look like he's messing around.
Yeah, and clearly, so I'm wondering if his eyes are always glowing like that, or if that's him aggravated.
Yeah. What's that?
So we are going to get that scene of that bank robbery thing. I mean, the was it a bank or was it like a museum?
Museum, yeah. You're talking about this one right here, right?
Yes. Yeah. So that we do get that scene, but it's definitely more. She doesn't, because if you remember, she throws the suitcase in the air and it does absolutely no damage to anything. But here it blows up part of the building.
Yeah, and that first trailer we see her kneeling or talking to a little girl that's like in the scene, like one of the kids here, like the kids in the back. Oh, by the way, I think this gives me a little hope. Do you see the Flash running right here? In the Justice League, that's right when he's running at Superman, and Superman kind of catches him and looks at him. I think that's a Zack Snyder scene, because that was actually pretty cool. I think it is. Oh, you know what's cool? He ran off, but you can still see his silhouette here. Like,
oh yeah.
Around. Yeah, it's pretty. That's cool. Visually.
Oh shit, that is his silhouette actually.
Yeah. Like he's outrunning his own shadow.
Parademons being a. Oh, look at that shot. She just dodges it with her head. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, she's right there. She's
boom.
She looks different. They must have done a lot of reshoots, because she didn't look like this. Like, I don't know if it's her hair or whatever, but she looks different than the Justice League. I think they must have refilmed a ton of this.
In the Justice League one, it looks like they dumped makeup on her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, that shot right there of London Bridge. I think that's London Bridge. Yeah. That was in the credits. Yeah, I don't think this is a credit scene anymore. This is an actual scene.
Yeah, it's the start of a scene, but not in the beginning.
And I think, again, the scene of Lois looking up might be when Superman wakes up. I'm not sure. Because that's how they kind of make... She's clearly looking up. In the first trailer, that looks like her looking up. And again, she looks different in Justice League. Her face looks different.
Oops, I put that same comment up. So that part where Vic is like normal again, like he's not cyborg anymore, is his own vision of that the mother boxes show him.
Oh, there it is. He's fantastic.
That's when he's gonna see his family all together again. That's when he's gonna, deflect the nuclear missiles.
Yeah.
He looks to be on some different planet. I mean, or it could just be like in the desert on Earth, but I don't know. It's he's about to see his family and see something, and I'm really excited for it.
I hope they sell that jacket. That looks kind of cool. That sports jacket.
Yeah, I've seen a couple people that made it, like just made it themselves.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That looks nice. I mean, see, I think this movie's gonna be more successful than if they had released in 2017, you still had the haters talking crap, saying like, "Oh, it's gonna suck" and all that. This way, people are ready. They know what to expect. They've seen BVS, they've seen Man of Steel. They know what type of movie they're getting. And I think a lot of people have changed their minds about it. Even like some of the YouTubers who hated it, BVS back in 2017, they said, okay, at least there was something unique about it. I think part of the fact is that we have 23 freaking Marvel movies, and only like 5 or 6 of them are doing something unique. When the Russo brothers are doing it, they're doing something different. I love the MCU, but they kind of feel the same. Garza was saying this last night, like he hates Civil War, but I actually like Civil War because that was a movie that tried to do something different. And this looks different. Now we're in an age where, we've seen The Boys, we've seen the Netflix Daredevil, Marvel stuff, which is harder, which is edgier. I think people are ready for this type of content. Maybe they weren't ready in 2017. They wanted Superman smiling, and they wanted Batman, I don't know, hugging him. But this is a serious attempt. And, Justice was saying last night that he didn't smile during this movie. I'm like, you don't have to. And sometimes it bugs me. Like, I used to love the Stan Lee cameos, but the last couple of movies, it just kind of takes me out when they focus too much on him. And it's like, hey, guys, this is a fake thing that this guy created. It's like winking and nodding too much. Like, I love to Stan. Like, you go back to the first X-Men or Spider-Man trilogy, you barely see Stan Lee. You have to look for him. But then they started focusing on him, and, like, it takes you out of it. Like, it's like, hey, guys, this is just fiction. We're winking at you. This is fake, Like, this doesn't feel fake. This feels like, the world's going to end. And again, I do love the Marvel movies. And I saw WandaVision. I like that.
Hey, guys. I want to show you something I just found.
Okay.
I have it on my... There's a little intro made by Zach.
Oh, okay. Is it on Twitter?
Yes, it is.
All right, let me see if I can pull up.
Here it is right here. Look, you have him say this. Oh, crap. I need to get the sound. Let me do that again.
All right.
Let me just do that again. Sound, boom, and all right, here we go. Here he says that.
Hey everyone, I'm excited to show you the first official trailer for Zack Snyder's Justice League. Check it out.
Oh, a little intro there.
And he looks good, by the way. Like, usually you see him, he's got the gray beard and everything. Not gray, but
When do you think he shot this intro?
Yeah, well, he probably shot it recently. I mean, like, I will say this is hard to say, but he aged a lot after the death of his daughter, because I've seen that happen when someone loses someone like that. They just age suddenly. Like,
Oh, wow, really? I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, because if you look at him, the footage of him making Justice League, he still looks like old Zack Snyder, like the way.
Oh,
he used
we
to
got
look.
someone. We got someone new. Hello there.
Who is that?
Hello.
Okay, hey man, welcome.
Well, Caden, hey man.
What's up?
So, did you watch it, dude?
Apparently, yeah. I woke up and then I got a bunch of notifications, and I was like, "What the heck?" So apparently, it leaked, and that's why they had to release it 2 hours early.
Yeah.
And that, like,
Yeah,
there was also
I-
a couple. There was a poster
Go
that
ahead.
leaked, apparently, and then it got deleted right away. So there might be a poster revealed later on. But so yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, unfortunately, we spoke about it. We spoke about it like when we opened up the stream. That due to the negligence of others, it just sucks. And you guys, we got to remember that, like, if this is what's happening for the trailer, don't be surprised if something happens on March 18th, or just expect anything. But do yourself a favor and only watch it via HBO Max, and that way we don't give anyone the time of day.
Right.
Because we had this whole day planned out, like, on how we were going to start it, how we were going to do everything, and then someone, of course, ruined. Like I opened up Instagram. First thing I saw was a picture of Jared Leto when he's sitting on the car, and I was just like, "Are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me?"
I wish he didn't say
And
Batman. I wish he said Bruce Wayne.
Why?
Because it will have more emotional attachment to it.
Yeah, you're right. That would have been kind of cool.
Well, you think this Joker would know Batman's identity?
Yeah, he knows who Batman is.
At this point, yes.
When he killed Robin, he knew.
Oh.
That's always been something that's been kind of recurring in the comics, that Joker might know who Batman is, but his fight is not with Bruce Wayne. Because even in The Dark
It's with
Knight,
Batman.
there are moments where Heath Ledger kind of implies that he knows who he is. He's like, it's hard to know about you and your
Oh,
little
look at that. Alice Ross is being part of it.
Oh, that's Alex Ross.
Yeah, look, he's hashtagging Zack Snyder's Justice League, Snyder Cut.
Oh. Yeah, that's his work. I used to have that poster that he did.
Yeah, there was one picture that he did. Alex Ross. That they did of some live action actors that I liked. It was this photo right here.
Oh, okay. That's the old squad. That's Linda Carter, Chris Reeve, Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Alex
What are you
Ross
talking
made
about?
this painting.
Okay.
Oh, even this one too.
Oh, there's George Reeve. Yeah.
Oh, look at this. That's Christopher Reeve. That's Kingdom Come.
Ah.
I mean,
That's actually kind of cool. That's kind of neat.
just like the fandom trailer got leaked, if there really is another trailer, I hope Zack doesn't announce it until he drops it.
Yeah. Probably maybe like a week before to just kind of get the hype train up and running again. Because we'll be excited.
You mean a week
Like,
before March 18th?
Yeah, like just something like just to wake up everyone else. Like, hey, this is coming.
Yeah,
7 days.
maybe like remind you, like, hey, we still got this coming.
Yeah, before everyone starts talking about like the next stupid.
And check it out. Look what's trending. We live in society.
Yeah, I tweeted that.
I was like, what? They make that trending?
Yeah, because that was a line that came out when Joker came out. Like, we live in a society, and that Zack must have done that on purpose. That has to be like. We live in a
Oh,
society.
look what Dawson said. Anyone who still thinks that this is the same movie as we seen in 2017 is delusional.
Yeah.
Oh, we got someone else.
How's it going, Josh?
Now, I'll just hope that Affleck, Cavill, and Gal tweet this out.
Yeah, same.
Let's hope they do, because
They probably
Henry's been
will
silent.
in like a couple minutes or an hour.
oh, look,
the trailer was
Junkie
supposed
Gazelle
to
guy.
come out 4 minutes ago.
Yeah, I mean, who the hell?
Josh, what did you think of the trailer?
Fucking amazing.
I love it. I love it. What was your favorite part?
I think like the nightmare stuff.
The nightmare stuff? Yeah. I think that's definitely one of everyone's most anticipated sequences. If it's not, you're crazy, right? Where are you from?
England.
England? Okay. I love it. Going international. I love it. So in England, what time was it originally supposed to drop?
I think like 5:30.
Okay. So that would have been
It's like 5:19 now.
yeah, so like see this fucked everyone's day up, man. So aggravated.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm trying to work out which part is in the trailer where it's all black. I'm trying to work out what it is. Is it like at the beginning near the trailer? At the night time?
Yeah, 1 second. Andrew, can you pull it up again? Is he there? Okay.
Andrew, you still there? Because I still have it up. If you want to. There we go.
Oh yeah, I'm still here.
Josh, where were you talking about?
It's after the Superman stuff.
All right.
It's like just black where it's like fire in the ground.
Are you talking about right here at the beginning? Oh, this right
Oh
here.
yeah.
I think this is Metropolis after Superman died. Like,
Yeah, this was in BVS.
yeah. So like that's showing
Was
like
this?
so if you look, well, this shot isn't, but see that's Metropolis, I believe, or is it Gotham? I'm not sure. Because they brought him back to Gotham.
Looks kind of Gothamy.
Yeah.
Well, I remember he's like back to Gotham.
Where do you guys think the nightmare stuff's gonna be? Like at the end or in like the middle, like BVS?
Yeah. So I think that's a good question. Where does the nightmare stuff take place? Like what's been like what turned into that sandy dune kind of like landscape? So where would you think it was, Jack? Is that just Gotham but now?
So
I don't see Batman really like, I don't see Batman picking up out of Gotham and like going to California.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It could actually be Gotham.
Yeah. Well, we always forget that. Oh, I forget that in this universe, Gotham and Metropolis are like separated, like by just the sea. I think because they're supposed to be like twin cities almost.
Yeah.
So it could be both. It could be in technically both. But I definitely think it's definitely either in the first half or the middle, because I think the last act is going to be a fight. Because the fight in the Justice League movie was like 20 minutes, 15 minutes. So the ending, Zack likes to do big endings. I think that's going to be like the last hour. And so if I had to guess, I would say either like the first half or like in the middle. That's where we're going to get the nightmare sequence. And we might have more than one, maybe. Maybe Bruce has a nightmare sequence early on and then talks to the Justice League about it. So
Yeah, because on the trailer, it looks like they shot quite a lot.
Yeah.
Of the nightmare stuff.
Josh, are you from Coventry or near Coventry?
No, I'm from Oxford.
Oh, you're Oxford. Okay. No, I have a friend who lives in Coventry, and his accent is very similar to yours, as opposed to like a London accent. So I was just curious.
They actually filmed some of the DC films over here where I live, like Wonder Woman. First one they filmed over here.
Yeah. Yeah. So when Jack said that earlier about the London Bridge, it's not actually the London Bridge, right? Isn't there multiple bridges?
Yeah, there's like hundreds of bridges in London.
Yeah, but I think that one's London. I'm not sure what.
Josh, are you on about the one that was in Spider-Man?
I'm talking about the one where you see the Superman flag draped on it.
I think that is like the main one.
Yeah,
like the most famous one. So.
Yeah, the one that was built like 200 years ago, or no, it's even older than that. That was hundreds of years ago, but because that's like the most famous one. It's like when they show New York, they show like Empire State, but right there, that is the one they call the London Bridge, like the famous one. I'm not sure if you know the name for it, but that one right there, yeah. That bridge is ancient.
I'm happy. I actually am happy that I'm happy that you asked to come here because I didn't think anyone international ever stopped by. So I'm happy that you did.
You guys see the tweets on the Blu-ray Twitter?
No. Honestly,
it was like a couple of months ago. They said that the DVD, the Blu-ray is coming out the same month or something for like international people.
Okay, so that right. Aside from the actual film being released on HBO Max, the next issue that needs to be handled or at least announced would be how they're gonna go at the international release.
I think it's going to be on Sky or Amazon for the UK.
Yes. So I know that they just hired someone for international relations, which is, it's a good sign. It's a step in the right direction. And then they announced how a couple countries like I can't remember which ones exactly it was, like Taiwan or something like that, that they were going to get it via HBO Go until HBO makes the change over there to HBO Max. It'll be on HBO Go. So it's just good to know that that's in the back of their mind. Like, all right, this needs to be something that we solve upon. Like, it can't be solved March 17th.
Yeah.
It needs to be solved, or March 1st.
Yeah.
So that everyone can kind of get themselves ready.
Yeah. I think
Right.
HBO and Warner. Sorry, go ahead.
If it doesn't work though, like say that they need to give you guys an extra. Say that some countries need to wait an extra day or two. Just call me. We can set you up with a VPN, and I'll give you my HBO password.
Yeah.
Do you guys think we're going to hear Lex talking to Steppenwolf? Because Zack said in the interview that it starts off with him, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm excited to see. I hope Lex is in this. I do. I don't want to just see him in like a post-credit scene. I would like him to show up somewhere. It seems like he would, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what the film opens up. It opens up with like Superman dying.
Right. And I mean this trailer kind of opens with Lex saying something. Well, I think it's in like the first couple of seconds. And I don't think that that's coincidence at all. What did you think of this right here? Do you like the little smirk that he gives him? Hold on, play it. So let's start at the beginning again and then use some sound.
Isn't that right? We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right? Batman.
So we live in a society where honor is a distant. I'm sorry. What was it? Honor is a distant
memory. I think he said. Hold on.
Memory. Yes. So
isn't that right? We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right? Batman.
I like how he doesn't sound like. I felt like he was copying Heath Ledger in like he was trying to talk like this, a little nasally. He's doing a different voice here.
yeah. So what happened to him? So this is. So that just brings us kind of back to what happened with Suicide Squad and David Ayer.
Yeah, yeah.
Because how did it go from that Joker, right? This is the Joker that we were supposed to get originally in David Ayer's Suicide Squad. How did we go from this to Hunka Joker? How did they... Like, did they re-film scenes and tell them to just change? Nope. Hey, what you got? It's not working for us. So just go back and change it. We're gonna cut your hair too. Well, we're gonna cut it down to like a shorter, long, or put you in a wig, and we're gonna make you sit on people's laps and shit. Like, where was the change? Why? This Joker seems almost perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you had told me after Joaquin Phoenix I'd ever be excited for Jared Leto again, I'd have been like, uh-huh.
And Justice.
You guys think?
Go ahead, Josh.
You think Flash is going to be in the nightmare scene? Because they didn't show Flash.
Yes, I do.
I heard it's supposed to be Deathstroke and Mira are supposed to be in the nightmare scene as well.
Yeah. So what did they say? So the whole Mera thing, I hope it's. I wouldn't. Okay, if it didn't turn out that Mera shows up, I wouldn't. I wouldn't like cry about that. But if she's added in, or if she is already there, then yeah, I'm okay with that. Deathstroke. I'm excited to see Deathstroke, Joker, and Batman in one scene. What?
Yep.
I heard that Deathstroke's supposed to be in the Arkham scene as well.
Yeah. If BVS and so in BVS, Batman comes out the door in the ground. I assume is Batcave because you never see Wayne Manor ruin in the background, and it at Water and BVS. So I'm assuming City Across.
You think we're going to see that Deathstroke in Batman fight? in the Arkham.
Oh,
Wait,
also,
what?
wait. Who's
He's
playing the
asking-
trailer?
There's supposed to be like a fight
Jack
between
is-
Batman and Deathstroke.
Yeah, go back to when you see
You mean Arkham?
Darkseid walking.
When I see him
Yeah,
walking?
I think when Lex gets broken out of
Oh
Arkham.
my God, yes.
That
Yeah,
I think
oh,
that's the Hall of
like-
Justice. I think that's in the Nightmare. That's Hall of Justice, and he
So I was suggesting this earlier too, Caden. Go ahead. Sorry.
like you can
That-
see like it's
okay, you understand how
broken
fucking
in
big
and-
that room is, right?
Yeah, but I think that's the Hall of
That's
Justice because look in the beginning.
enormous.
Look at the front, and look how like it's damaged in the front. He clearly like hauled it out and then put his army in there.
Yeah, I was
Hmm.
suggesting like
something.
maybe because I thought that looked like a city in the background. Like, well, then I'm not too familiar
Right.
with Apocalypse. Like skyscrapers.
And also,
almost.
when he, when Steppenwolf was talking to Desaad, it looks like he's communicating through the mother boxes. So maybe he has a father box and is like using that to communicate with. Right there, that's Desaad. But how is he able to communicate with?
Gavin thinks that's
Steppenwolf?
Darkseid, and I didn't want to say anything to him at the time. I'm 100% on the side of that being Desaad.
Here. This is when he says, "My lord, my legion, no protectors here, and no lanterns, no Kryptonians."
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I thought that was Desaad too. Like,
yeah.
But
Didn't Zack say that it's like hologram or something?
Yes. 1 second. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, boys. I didn't actually.
Hey guys, while Ty's in the bathroom, are you guys against rewatching the whole trailer with sound?
No, sure. Go ahead.
Oops, sorry. I start from beginning, and I like this music. It reminded me a little bit of 100. Remember that kind of ethereal music? Kind of sounds like biblical almost. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
The bells didn't run. But in the dark, among the stars, the god is dead.
Do you guys think this is gonna be better than Endgame?
Maybe.
Almost like a
I'll answer
premonition.
that question.
Like there's an attack coming.
I don't like to compare.
This one will fall.
I need warriors. I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
You were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is.
He said the age of heroes would never come again.
It will. It has to.
We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right? Batman.
I also think that's when they meet up with the mother box. before they get chased by Superman.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they end the movie like just on the Joker.
I don't know, but Josh, were you asking? Do I think this was better than Endgame? I just think it's going to be different. Like just different. Like because this was made well before Endgame, so this is going to be. I know some people are compare this to Infinity War and say that Zack ripped it off when actually this movie was filmed in 2016. Because we're like, oh, the mother boxes, that's like the Infinity Stones. You know it's going to happen. I think this will be different. I think this is going to be different.
Same. Also, there's one scene when you see Cyborg, but I think that's a fake shot, and because in Nightmare he's supposed to be either ripped in half or have the 4 arms, and in that scene he has the 2 arms and a weird cannon next to his head, and it looks really weird. So I think that's a fake shot.
This film looks like it has more action than Endgame.
When you also see the Batman Joker scene, you see like Cyborg there with a hood on too, like a trench coat hood thing. So that shot's clearly fake. And this
another thing, I feel like they're setting Darkseid's voice for the film.
Right. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't get leaked.
Yeah.
Like it was today.
It had to have been Warner Brothers. I mean, I know it was an Instagram account, but like
it was some Russian Instagram account.
Yeah. Oh, so maybe the Russian tag. Well, yeah, maybe. Or maybe Warner Brother Walter Armada emailed it to his friend. He sent it to Putin. He's like, I want you to do this for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey,
who cares? I
send
think
it to.
It probably made it.
It made it trend easier, and also people who are in like other places that might be like early in the morning for them. It's a little earlier for them.
Do you think the big fight is going to be at the nuclear plant?
Say that again.
So I just had a little idea. I want to run it by you guys. I always have my best ideas on the toilet, man. You know. So I think one of the questions I've always had is, how is Bruce having this premonition? And if we know anything about Zack, it's that he's most likely using logic to, right? Nothing happens without being able to be explained, right? I mean, everything down to like Flash won't move people because he doesn't want to snap their neck. Everything can be explained. So if the Flash does go back in time to warn Bruce, it would create some rift, like almost like a deja vu effect for Bruce, right?
Yeah.
You mean like he's been through it before?
Right, because he's being contacted from someone in the future who's with Bruce at the time, right? So Bruce is having Flash go back and warn him himself, right? So that creates some. Well, it can't be coincidence that Bruce has the first premonition or vision at the same exact time the Flash comes back to warn him. Like that, I don't see that as coincidence at all. I think that is purposeful.
Did you see Zack's where I think it was 2 years ago, where he actually went through what was going on with the Flash? So even in his watch party he did for BVS, we always assume like Bruce fell asleep or something, but I'm like, why don't they show him falling asleep? Like they have Bruce like awake and then it cuts. Zack kind of implied that and again, Zack's like, I don't know, like obviously he knows, but like he's trying to leave it vague. That Bruce actually, what he experienced was he actually went into the future because of what the Flash was doing, experienced it, and then sort of came back. That's why the paper's flying. And another thing that Zack said that they were playing around with the first script that they wrote that Warner Brothers said no to was that when the Flash goes back in time. So in movies, you go back to yesterday. Well, Zack's like, well, no, in time and space. Like if I go back to yesterday, or let's say 3 months ago, the Earth is in a different spot around the sun, right? So if you want to go back to 3 months ago in this room, would end up in space. So Flash can only go to certain places where like the Earth was in the same spot. So like it has to be like July 10th. It has to be July 10th from the year ago. So he can't just go back at any point he wants.
Right.
It has to be. It has to be like that Monday. And
yeah,
that
exactly.
Like it has to stay this. It has to stay the same time, place, and everything.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
So like even if he
it,
goes like
it
1
makes
hour
sense.
earlier, 1 hour earlier, he'll end up in the ocean because the Earth is spinning too. I was like, oh, that's a good way to look at it. So it's not like, oh, he could just go back like the next day or 2 days later. He has to be at a specific time. That's why he shows up there.
That works
like,
for real. That can work for real world. But I also kind of understood it as like the Speed Force transports that person in, like, no matter where, what, the Speed Force protects this Speed Force user and projects them into that time and space and area.
Right.
I think
the
Zack,
Speed Force protects.
I mean, I try not. Yeah, I try not to think about that, like, or I try not to get too hung up about that kind of stuff. I'm glad Zach has some sort of explanation for it. Like that just goes to show you, like, he truly won't do anything unless he can explain it. But yeah, so I was thinking, like,
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I mean, he's the only one who can explain all this stuff.
Yeah, but like he said that was what he was toying around with in that first script that he had written, that he wanted to write, and then Warner Brothers said no, like the very first one before BVS came out. So that might not be applied in this movie, but I think it's kind of cool that maybe Flash can't go whenever he wants. Like it kind of adds a little more danger. Like there's only certain points he can go to, maybe. And he's still doing this. He's only been Flash for like a short period of time. He's not like, perfect.
Yeah, so I was just thinking, like, it just seems very coincidental that he's having these visions at the same time that the Flash comes back to warn him about it. I just think there's something there. It's not just a vision. It's like deja vu, or him actually being snapped there to see it and then put back into. I would go on the side of a deja vu kind of thing, like. Once,
hey guys,
someone from the future comes and says something to you, like it just creates like some sort of riff in the space-time continuum.
Yeah, that maybe Flash going back is what triggered it. Maybe that's not what Flash was intending, but by going through time, something happened to Bruce. Like he kind of saw a glimpse. Okay, yeah, like it does something to like the time, like space, like. It creates a rift, like you said, like he's accidentally seeing something maybe he wasn't supposed to, and Flash, it was sort of like a consequence of it. Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah. Did I hear someone say it was a Russian account that did this?
Yeah, it was apparently a Russian account that leaked it. I'm not sure. That's what I've heard.
The good old troll factory over there in Russia. I love it.
I know. And there was some other leak that got there's some other leak now, but I can't find it. It probably got deleted.
Were you saying that was it you, Caden, who was saying that a poster might be revealed today, like a proper theatrical poster?
Say that again?
Was that? I thought someone was saying that maybe later today we might be getting a poster. I don't know if that was you or.
Yeah, that's what Ohio Dave said the other day, that we might be getting something else. And Ohio Dave.
I'm gonna buy it now. Get it laminated.
Yeah.
Did you know that I was on a show the other night with Ohio Dave, and I didn't know who it was?
Wow. Yeah.
He was sitting right next to me, and I don't like. There's certain YouTubers that I know. I was never really like a YouTube watcher, but I was sitting right next to him in the Nicotina show, and they kept calling him Dave, and I didn't really think anything of it. And then at the end, I was like, "Oh, who was that?" And they were like, "Are you serious?" And I was like, "Yeah, who was that?" And they were like, "That's Ohio Dave, man." I was like, "Who the fuck's Ohio Dave?"
Yeah.
What they
I'll
should
have
have
to
said
say
was,
it's like a close friend of Zach.
Oh.
But I think,
Oh.
I think he said like that there might be something else later. He's not sure if it's a poster, a little video, but he said there might be something later. So
Okay.
that'll be cool.
What they should have said to you was, "You must be new to the let them eat cake beat."
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know it. I felt bad afterwards. I was like, oh yeah, it's nice to meet you, Dave. Like, you know what I mean? And I just,
hey, guys.
I probably look like an idiot.
Apparently, Matt from Lycast is interviewing Deborah Snyder.
When?
Right now.
Right now.
Fuck. All right.
We can
all right, boys. We'll probably wrap it up here then. I gotta go support Lycast. They're helping me out with something, and I'm probably gonna drop in and say hi. So we're gonna be working on something. Well, working on something is a very broad term. However, you know, we're gonna be revealing it soon. As soon as it's official, and everything is in the works and getting going, we'll be letting you know what that is, who it's in association with, and who's involved. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be a really good time. Jack and I have been working really hard on it, so I hope you guys do like that. I know you guys. I know certain like you guys will, but I hope the world likes it. So. Thank you guys so much for shopping in. I really appreciate your time, your opinions, and everything. And thank you, Josh, for being on for the first time. We hope it's not the last time, and we hope that you'll
cool.
hit the subscribe button and join us more often.
Cool.
What was that?
In a few words, he was like, "Cool," just like
Oh
cool.
yeah. Cool, man. Yeah, man. A few words. I dig it.
Well, thanks for having me.
I've got one question.
Yeah.
Gray said there's going to be like another trailer in March or something.
Oh yeah, that was Grace Randolph.
So, okay. So I mean, Jack will tell you, I don't really trust Grace at all. I have like this, not vendetta. I wouldn't call it a vendetta. Me and her don't see eye to eye. And, if she says it, I'm going to go towards the no avenue. However, if you throw shit at the wall enough times, some of it will stick. And she's you know what I mean? I'm sure she's a good person. I really am. I just don't like how she reports on things and makes things up and doesn't source certain things.
Like a TV spot.
I would assume that it would be. Yeah, exactly. I would assume because of so now we've gotten one full trailer at DC Fandom. We've gotten this full trailer. Yeah. That's
when they put
two.
When they put the first trailer out, they put a TV spot out after as well.
Yes. I would assume that they're going to break this one down into a 15-second TV spot.
Yeah.
It won't be anything new, but it will be a 15-second TV spot that's, just like the basics. It will probably still end with the Joker as well, because we want to show the general audience the Joker, right? That's a selling point. Right, that's a huge selling point. So, it will still end the same way, I would assume. Just how we get there is
the other reason I think that it doesn't end with Joker, because it like keep people talking. That like the Joker's in the film.
Agreed. Those are the things that we have to do, and that's why I was kind of thinking Zach might just go ahead and show Martian Manhunter, but then you do got to think that the general audience really doesn't know who Martian Manhunter is. So it wouldn't make a difference to them anyway. But we do need to show that this is a different film. So Zach is putting everything out there to kind of separate himself from 2017. which I'm a fan of.
That's how I think it's going to end with Martian Manhunter. You're probably like seeing
think so?
talking to someone
Interesting.
and it like.
Hey, I'm for it. I am. I'm all for it. I don't want too much, but if you want to show me how his design is, that's awesome. I love that. Like, give me how he looks and maybe a little dialogue, just a tease of it. That's awesome. Because I know that they've repurposed. Well, so word has it that they repurposed that scene at the end where the Green Lanterns are supposed to be, and they warn everyone about Darkseid coming. So that has been replaced with Martian Manhunter.
That's what I think it's going to be.
Martian
Like
Manhunter.
Martian
Yes. So, we don't want to give that away, I suppose.
I think
but
we're
if
seeing
you
twice in the film, Martian Manhunter.
okay,
Well, he speaks to Superman's mum, and then at the
Yes.
end,
I kind of forgot about that actually. So, that's all we can really say is, like, damn, man, what a time! What a time to be alive, right? What a time to be a fan of all this whole industry. You look left, you look right, you look up, you look down, and there's something for everybody. There's something for you to like, or something for you to call your own. We live in a world where there's going to be 2 fucking Batmen on screen at the same time.
Yep.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Who would have
Keaton
thought?
And Affleck.
Well, I was going a different way with that, but
And Pattinson.
so three on at one time.
Yeah, that's crazy. And 2
But yeah.
basically, 'cause, yeah.
Just before we wrap up, as always, we did just start our so we did start. Oh God, it disappeared. All right, there it is. We did just start our Patreon corner. We do have members, Caden Reed, who's with us today, Nick DePalma, and Odd. We just started this program, so thank you guys so much for being a part of it. You get exclusive access to podcasts. For the month of February, we're not doing the normal podcast, so starting in March, we'll start giving you guys that a day early. You'll also have access to any special project a couple days early, to be decided for each project. You'll be able to join streams like we did today. I know Andrew and Josh are here, but today is a special day, so we did want to share that with other people. You'll also get 10% off Pop Culture Corner's official store, which is now open. Head over and get your Pop Culture Corner merchandise. My mouth is so dry right now. Pop Culture Corner merchandise right now. Use code POP920 for 15% off at checkout. Guys, we love you so much. I can't wait to sit down, have a cup of coffee, and just reflect. Be grateful, everyone. Be grateful for what we have. Be grateful that Zack Snyder's Justice League is coming on March 18th, and be grateful that you get to be a part of it and that you fought so hard for something that's going to be so, so, so sweet. You truly did it. Take your victory lap. You deserve it. Have a good night, guys. Have a good night.